Alright, I'm going first. I'm gonna hatch Kekomon. I'm gonna Digivolve to Gekomon and then draw. Then I'm gonna play E-Pulse for 3. With its effects, I'm gonna play Tomo and Kyo. With their on-play effects, I'll place 1 card underneath and I'll pass you to 3.
I draw, hatch, Pokemon. Pokemon Digivolves into Sparamon, draw. Then I'll play Gazimon for 3. Gazimon is the top 3 cards of my deck. I'll add Beelstarmon Ace to my hand and return the other 2 to the bottom of my deck. Then I'll Digivolve for 2 into Black Guttermon. Black Guttermon will play Asuna. Asuna will trash Hurricane Screwshot to draw 2 cards. Your turn.
Alright, my turn. I will draw. I'll promote Gekomon to Battle Area. With its when moving effect, I'll reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I'm going to take Monarch Lizardmon and I'll send Liaomon to the bottom of my Tamer. Then I'll send Glowing Dawn to the bottom of my deck. Then I'm going to activate Tomo and Kyo's on-play effects by placing 1 card underneath. I will gain a memory. E-Pulse's effect, by tucking it underneath, I will draw a card and then gain a memory. Now, Gekomon will Digivolve for 2 into Lizardmon and then draw. With its when Digivolve effect, I will suspend Black Guttermon. Then I'm going to use Final Judgement. When I would use an option card, I can trash a source underneath my Tamer, so I'll reduce it by 3. Then I'll give Lizardmon Rush, Security Attack +1, and then it may attack. So I'll get Lizardmon to swing at security. Then with Arts Digivolve, instead of staying to the trash, I can Digivolve Lizardmon into Monarch Lizardmon and then draw. When Digivolving, by trashing a source underneath Tomo and Kyo, I can Digivolve Black Guttermon and then, now it does a retaliation. Then with the other when Digivolving effect, I'll battle Gazimon. Then when the attacking effect of the egg, I will, by trashing 1 source, I can Digivolve Monarch Lizardmon for 1 cost into Habakurimon and then draw. At this point, I'll suspend Tomo and Kyo to give Habakurimon a further 3000 DP until the opponent's turn ends. And then with Habakurimon's when Digivolving effect, by trashing your top security, I recover 1. And then I'm doing 2 checks at 21,000 DP.
First check, Satellamon. Second check, Bind Red Trigger, I delete Habakurimon.
With the Alters effect, I will trash the top card of my security so it doesn't leave. Then I will end my turn by playing Glowing Dawn for 3. With its effect, I'll draw the top 3 cards of my deck. I'll grab Murray Samemon and I'll send the rest to the bottom of my deck. And it'll be yours at 3.
Start of turn, Asuna will send herself to the bottom of the deck in order to play Black Guttermon from my trash. Black Guttermon on play will play Asuna. Now I start my turn. Draw. I move Sparamon up to the battle area. Sparamon, I'll place Hurricane Screwshot as my bottom source in order to draw 1 card. That will activate Puzzlemon's inherited effect to Digivolve into Scopemon for free. Scopemon will tuck Satellamon as its bottom source in order to gain 1 memory. Asuna, I'll ditch Lady Devimon to draw 1, gain 1 memory. I'll activate Asuna to ditch Fly Bullet in order to Digivolve into Lady Devimon, reducing the cost by 2. Lady Devimon, by tucking Bind Red Trigger as my bottom source, I can draw 1 card. Lady Devimon, by trashing Hurricane Screwshot, I can play Fly Bullet from my trash, reducing the cost by 3. Hurricane Screwshot, gain memory, Fly Bullet, cost 3. Fly Bullet will attempt to delete Habakurimon.
Well, with the Alters effect, I'll trash the top card of my security so it doesn't leave.
Fly Bullet will let me tuck Hurricane Screwshot back under. Now I'll Arts Digivolve into Beelstarmon. Beelstarmon, I'll trash Bind Red Trigger. I'll use it to trash your top security.
Ooh, so security is trashed.
Then I'll put it back under. Beelstarmon will now attack your security. Second effect, by trashing Hurricane Screwshot, I've gained 1 memory and unsuspend. So 1 check.
Alrighty. Security check is E-Pulse. With E-Pulse effect, I can play a Lizamon from my hand without paying the cost, and then it goes to the battle area. Lizamon's on-play effect, I'll suspend Beelstarmon.
In that case, I will Digivolve into Beelstarmon X. Draw. Beelstarmon X will let me play Hurricane Screwshot. Hurricane Screwshot will delete Lizamon and then tuck itself under.
Lizamon's deleted.
Beelstarmon X second effect, I'll trash Bind Red Trigger and Hurricane Screwshot, so I'll gain 1 memory to delete and trash.
Habakiri is deleted. And security is trashed.
Then I'll end my turn by playing Violet in Boots.
Alrighty, my turn. I will stand and then draw. And then I'll hatch. At start of main phase of Summoning Fury, I'll place 1 card underneath, and because you have a Digimon, I'll gain a memory. Then with E-Pulse's effect, I'll place it underneath to draw a card and then gain a memory. I'll then Digivolve Kekomon into Leomon and then draw. Then, by sending Glowing Dawn to the trash, I will gain 2 memory. Then, for 7, I'm going to play Murray-Samemon. We use on-play effect, I'll give Beelstar X 5000 DP until the end of your turn. Then, by trashing 1 source underneath Tomoe and Kyo, I can play Eclipse Impact for -3, so it will cost 2. With its main effect, I'll suspend Black Guttermon, and then I can return Beelstar X to the bottom of the deck. Then, instead of sending it to the trash with Arts Digivolve, I'll Digivolve it into a Tradismon without paying the cost. When Digivolving, your opponent's Digimon effects don't affect it until the end of your turn, and then I can delete Black Guttermon. Maybe yours at 3 memory.
My turn. Draw. I'll hatch Pokemon. Violet in Boots, I'll trash Image Training to draw 1. Asuna, I'll trash an Asuna to draw 1, gain 1 memory. Now I'll Digivolve into Demi-Devimon. I'll play Gazimon for 3. Gazimon will be the top 3 cards of my deck. I'll add a Lady Devimon to my hand and return the others to the bottom of the deck. Then I'll activate Asuna, so I'll ditch Hurricane Screwshot to Digivolve into Black Guttermon for 1 cost. Now I'll play Fly Bullet for 6. Fly Bullet will delete the Tradismon.
Tradismon is deleted.
Then it'll tuck Hurricane Screwshot under. I'll Arts Digivolve into Beelstarmon. Beelstarmon will let me play the Blitz. The Blitz will tuck under. Second Beelstarmon effect, I'll trash Hurricane Screwshot to gain 1 memory. Your turn.
My turn. I will draw for my turn, and then I will promote Leomon up. Start a main phase of Tomoe and Kyo. I can place 1 card underneath because you have a Digimon gain a memory. Then I'm going to Digivolve Leomon for 2. With this effect, I'll only pay 1 and then draw. When Digivolving, I can add the top security card to my hand and then recover 1. Then I'm going to Digivolve into Monarch Lizamon, but when I would Digivolve, by trashing the bottom source of the Tema, I only pay 1, then I'll Digivolve and draw. Then I'll get Monarch Lizamon to swing at security. When he swings, when attacking, by trashing the source underneath Tomoe and Kyo, I can Digivolve mid-attack into Habakirimon for 1, and then draw. When Digivolving, I recover 1, and then by trashing your top security, this Digimon unsuspends, and then it's connecting at 12,000 DP at security.
Counter timing, I'll use the Blitz Digivolve Habakirimon.
Yep.
And then Beelstarmon will block.
When it would die, by trashing my top security, I can not leave. Then Monarch Lizamon will swing at security for 8,000 DP.
1 check, Lady Devimon.
Then I'm going to play Murray-Samemon for 7. With its on-play effect, I'll give Beelstar minus 5,000 DP. Then, by trashing the bottom source, I can play Monarch Lizardmon for 1. With this effect, I'll give Beelstarmon Rush, Security Attack +1 and 5000 DP, then it may attack. So then I'll get Beelstarmon to swing for game. Game!